ladies and gentlemen. This is Catherine, the Absent-Minded Stitcher, and I'd like to welcome you back to my FlossTube channel. I have been very busy for the past couple months and have not had time to post a new FlossTube, but I'm excited that I finally cut out some time, got serious, tried to organize myself as best I can, and I'm here to share a new FlossTube with you. I went on an Alaskan cruise. Amazing. That's all I can say. It is something that I encourage everyone to do. I didn't come back with COVID, which some people in our group did, but it was fabulous. And I have some fun things that I bought while I was cruising. And then when I got back, I immediately packed up and went with the SoCal Stitchers to a Temecula retreat, which was a riot. What a neat group of women. Very, very fun. And I have some fun things to share with you from there. But I think what's most important is let's get into my whips. Oh, I just realized that doesn't matter because I always listen to books on tape, walk around listening to them. I have a headphone and a earphone. We'll take that out. All right, let's get right into it. And I'm all ready to share with you my whips for the last 2 months. And I've got a pile of them here. And I've been doing a lot of stitching. So the first one is, this is called Pilot. This is, here's a picture of this is a dragon that I started in February because that was when the year of the dragon started. And let's make sure I have it right side up. Here's where I am. It's kind of, let me do this. Okay, this is the head right here. I'm on the fence about if I did the right colors. This is, let me see. This is fabric by Stephanie. It's called Ocean Tide. It's 18 count. And the floss, which is really cool, is Mo Sales Circus. And when I started this, you're gonna laugh, I actually started it on this and thought that was too boring. But now I'm thinking about, I may be finishing this one too. But we'll see. But that was my first one. That was Pilot. Kind of fun to get into that. Then my next fun whip is the mid-century retro Christmas tree by Vivsters. Love this. And this is the one that I realized if I bought red and teal fabric, I wouldn't have to cross stitch the background. So here they are. Here's how far I am on the red. Loving it. And then I have started, let's see if I can get the right spot. I've started the blue. So that's fun. I'm excited to get this one done and sew it together. Thank you, Hello by Liz Matthews, because of Liz, I got the idea to sew them together. So that's been fun. That is doing on 14 count, a red Zweigart and a teal Zweigart, and I'm using the call for DMC. Now, then, oh darn, I don't have the picture. You know what? Let me pause 1 second. I got it. I knew right where it is. So this is the Serenity Prayer. I come from a long line of 12-steppers. My drug of choice is food. So this prayer, I love it. I've always loved it. And so I decided that it was very special to me and I was going to stitch this. Why I keep starting things, I do not know. No, you know what? It's because I love it. I love it. But what I'm doing, I love the colors I'm doing this on. I'm stitching this on a piece of fabric. You like that? Big start. A piece of fabric by Live and Dye LA. That's a 20 count that she had on sale. So it's like, this is the only one there is, but check this out. This is the floss that I'm using. Isn't that fabulous? This is floss I got from Mo's Sales. I had her advent calendar last year, and I got this. It's mauve, and it's cotton. It's not silk, it's cotton. But I think that's gonna be gorgeous. So my goal was, when I started, was to stitch a letter a day. Obviously, I got distracted. But I'm keeping this one out. I wanna keep working on it. So I have that one. Then I started pulling out some Halloween things, and one of the things I'm doing is Fandom Stitching. It's a Facebook stitching group, and I'll talk about that at the end. But I pulled this out. I started this last year. This is Luminous Fiber Arts, Nevermore, which I love, the whole Raven and the Nevermore. I'm into it. And I got a little bit done. This is on one of my favorite fabrics, Grandpa's Sleeve by Extrude Design. And I believe I'm using the called for colors. And this is 18 count, but it will be fun once it's done. Is that 18? Yeah, it's 18 count. And I have a really neat piece to mount it at. But one day at a time. So there we go. That. Next, sorry. Whoop. Yeah, that's right. Next, this is one of the fun pieces I got when I was at Shepherd's Bush, and they had all these pillows out of Prairie Schoolers that they had made into a pillow. So this is double, love it, and it's on linen. So I'm doing something on linen, and I'm also using the floss is I can't remember the name of the company. Sorry. Valdani's variegated. Let's see if you can see that. Can you see that? Yeah, see? And I'm doing this. Here we go. Let me move it close so you can see the variegation. And I like it, but I'm almost feeling like it's too much variegation. So I think what I'm gonna do is do all of this around the outside in black. So I picked up some black pearl cotton. I believe it's number 5. And I think I'll do the witches all in the variegation and the cauldron, but then I'm gonna do the bat and all of this in black. I think it'll be cool to frame it. But this is coming along. I'm enjoying this. And look at their cool feet and the flames. I love the flames. So that is my first successful try at, I'm gonna try to put that in there right now, at linen. And this is one of those beautiful bags that I love from Pam's Needle and Thread. I got this last year, love it. And so about that time, I was getting ready to go to Alaska, and I wanted an Alaskan stitch. And one of the cool things that you do when you go on an Alaskan cruise is you go on whale watching. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I was a Girl Scout leader for at least 5 years, and I think we went whale watching like every year. Maybe saw one whale a year. we saw 9 whales. And the naturalist we were with was able to identify 8 out of the 9 by their markings. So this is what I started. This is Moonlight Cove by Pigeon Coop. And I didn't get to stitch as much as I thought it would. Actually, when I tried to stitch, I was just so in awe of everything. So I got a little start on it. So that's, let me put this behind it. So it started, and it will be fun. It won't take long to do. And that's on 16 count. So that's really fun. Let me slide this in here. I was going to start another one too, but that was enough. Then, next, I worked on Wednesday Addams. I love this. I love the show Wednesday Addams. I can't wait for it to start. So this is Wednesday by Forbidden Fiber Company. So fun. And it says, I do like stabbing. And then it says something else. Oh, I don't have the, it's hard to read. I can't read it. I do like stabbing. And then there's something else written in red, but I don't have the pattern with me. And this came with, this is the called for fabric and the called for thread that was done by Forbidden Fiber. And this is done on 18 count, and the fabric is charcoal colorway, and the colors are called Wednesday, Poinsettia, and Pale Thistle. So Wednesday is her hair. It's fun. I'm looking forward to finishing that. I have a girlfriend who's dressing up as Wednesday for Christmas, and this may be a gift for her. So that's Wednesday. Put this away. Then this is really cool. This is because of Utopia, the new group that I started stitching with, and a couple challenges on fandom stitching. They had a September sampler sale, and the September sampler or sale challenge. So I pulled out my Mary Poppins sampler. Now I decided to take off the big border. So mine is gonna look like this. Okay. Love Mary Poppins. I was so into Mary Poppins as a child. And this is the fabric that I'm using, which I love. This is Fabric Flare English Rose, 18 count. And I'm really happy. I got a lot done on this. Very, very, very happy. So that is coming along. And I'm gonna get to start Mary Poppins real soon. So I'm like right in here. I've done all this, and then I'm gonna do this, and then I think it's time for Mary. I may do the border around her first, but I'm excited that this is coming along, and I love this fabric. And the threads are from Live and Die in LA. I bought a hank of these when I saw Live and Die LA at the Stitch West. So let me put this in here. My sister will be so proud of me. I got everything out and ironed it ahead of time. Okay, then my next one is a sale that I've been working on called 1 Dozen Quakers. And I'm doing this with EJ from the Sunshine Stitchers. She has a group going. So And this isn't it, but there's a piece that's cut up and marked down into what you do every month, because our goal was to start this. I think we just started it last December, and we're going to finish it by the end of the year. And so for Fandom Stitches, I had a September sale challenge and a sampler challenge. And this was my sampler challenge. And this is how far I've gotten. I'm really excited about this. I love these colors. I did have to do quite a bit of frogging right down in here while I was at the retreat. What I learned is this is not a retreat project. Too much counting. So, but I only have that little bit across the, you know, and once I finish that corner, I just have like a couple more motifs in the other corner. And I love the colors that I picked. All the colors that I picked are Mo's Sale silks in pastels. In fact, let me show you. They're so pretty. And I love what they feel like. Look at these. Look at how gorgeous these are. The pinks, blues, there's a little bit of green. Here's some more green and purple. And then I'm doing the border in this variegated, which I love. And let me show you what that looks like. Look at how beautiful this border is. Can you see that? Yeah, I think so. Isn't that, oh, get my eyes out of there. Isn't that incredible? I think it is so pretty, that thread. So this is gonna be done on time. A sale that I actually followed through on. I really think doing the sale that breaks it up into little pieces like that is the way for me. I need that guidance. And only do one of those at a time. This is something I'm gonna show you in a little bit. Okay, then, I think I had mentioned before I was doing Semi-Sane Stitching, and they had a autumn challenge. And so what I decided to sew for the autumn challenge was, I love this, which is called Colors of Halloween. And this is done by Stitchrovia. And if you can see these up close, they say, let's see if I can read this, because I can't read that backwards. 1 second. So I'm gonna have to look at it with you. So we have Cauldron, Frankenstein's Monster, Zombie, Crystal Ball, and Ectoplasm are the ones across the top. So this is so fun. And then each row, they're all, you know, here's candy corn, here's pumpkin, I'm doing a mummy, the eyeball, the black cat. I love the blood. My sister and I were laughing about that. So my goal is to finish this by the end of December. And there's also a Christmas version and a seasonal version. So this is as far as I've gotten. Slow but sure. But I'm gonna concentrate on this in the next month. This was one of the projects I'm really gonna concentrate on. Then the other thing that I almost finished due to my fun Facebook groups is, this is called Gothic Crow. This is Twin Peaks Primitive, and I'm stitching it on Grandpa Sleeve, 18 count by XJude Design. And the colors that I'm using are Mo's Sales, a black and a red. I can't remember what they're called, but I didn't have a big picture, but this is just a little picture. Let's see if I can, so yeah, that's what it's gonna look like. So all I really have is the border and the words. And I'm looking forward to finishing that. I'm gonna make that into a little pillow probably. So that's fun. I chose to add the red instead of keeping it just black. So that one and colors. I'm really getting into the Halloween right now. I love Halloween stitching. I think it may be my favorite. So that leads me into a lot of purchases too. I started, let's see, I don't have the picture handy. Where is the picture? Is that it? Nope. I have it right here. I had it in my purchases. So excited about this. Okay. I started the Salem Sisters Stitchery, and I had done the Salem Sisters Apothecary, but I found a really cool frame for this, which I will show you. And this is how far I am on that. It is so much fun to stitch this because you get little bits done really quickly. I just started this yesterday, day before yesterday, and I'm looking forward to this. I'm going to do a really neat framing with this, with the, I'll show it to you in haul, the bat frame. Some of you might have seen the bat frame. So that are all my whips. So now I gotta go, I need Pam and Steph sounds. But that leads me into my finishes. I have 3 finishes. Woo, 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 raise the roof. And one of them I am so excited about. This was my Olympic stitch. And if any of you can remember, I chose Keys to the Kingdom, and it's usually done in like black and gold or very neutral. And there's 50 keys, and I chose to do 1 key for each of the gold medals that was won for either swimming, diving, water polo, and artistic swimming, okay? I'm so excited. Are you ready? And here it is. So this is my, I guess I'm gonna call it Keys to the Olympics. And if you can tell, let me see if I can point out some things to you. So right at the top, starting here in black, it says Olympics, kind of hard to see. Olympics, there we go. And then below that, it says 2024. And then below that, it says Paris. Very excited about this. This is, let me just show you. And I had fun. I got to be a little creative. This is one of the medals that Canada won for swimming. That's Canada. This is, I did do a gold, a silver, and a bronze key. Here's the United States. What else? Here's Norway. A lot of China, because China was so good at diving. And a lot of Australia. So I'm really pleased with this. I am going to find a gold frame to frame this in. So that, I'm excited. That's my finish. I can't believe I actually followed along and did it with the Olympics. Then what I did is I have a tier tray for Halloween, and I decided to make pillows for it. So I got out my Spooky Smalls book by Primrose Cottage, and I decided to do Trick or Treat, this one right here, Trick or Treat. Wicked Without Coffee, and another one called, I'll show you, it's not on here. So the first one I did was If the Shoe Fits. I love it. And I changed the color of the socks to be like the Wicked Witch in Wizard of Oz, which I love. Really love this. Look at the cute little star. And I did this on a 18 count sour apple by Garibaldi's. Someone I had just found online, and I love the color. So there is If the Shoe Fits. Here is Wicked Without Coffee. Love. And then here is Trick or Treat. Look at the little spider. They do such a good job. They're designing so cute and simple and clean. And so I'm gonna make these into little pillows. I think I'm gonna fit one more up here. I think I can fit one more up there. I may do the little pillow that was part of Sip and Stitch, or I'm gonna do this quilt pillow. I really like that. So those are my 3 finishes. Yay! All right, that leads me into haul. Oh brother, what a haul I have. Okay, first, let's start. I guess I'll just go through these kind of in order of how I bought. I don't know. Now I'll just go from top to bottom. All right. On my cruise, there was a cross-stitching class. And we cross-stitched, I don't actually have it, I had little necklaces. We cross-stitched little necklaces that were wooden that had hearts on them. And they were selling these little kits. And I really wanted this for the luggage tag. So I'm gonna cross-stitch the luggage tag. And then one of these, I think it's this one, is for you to carry your passport in. So that was fun. I got that. And then I got another one, another box. I think I forgot to bring it out. That I think I may, it has jewelry in it that you can cross stitch. And I may give that away as smalls. But who knows? But it cracks me up. I had to buy more cross stitch on the ship. Then I went into a town called Skagway, and another woman on the cruise who saw me cross-stitching had told me about this really cool quilt store that was there that also sold cross-stitch. So I got this, and this is like a pillow or a banner for Alaska. It is called, it's an applique. And all these pieces are cut out for you beforehand, and you iron them on and then you stitch around them. But it's just incredible. I mean, there's the bear, this is a wolf, the whales, salmon, the eagle, and saw quite a few bald eagles too. And then last one is the moose, which we did see a few moose, huge, couldn't believe, saw them in the water. And then played. And then and then here are the stars that are on the flag. Just really, I'm excited about that. This company who does this Westfield Designs, they have these for every state. So I was looking at Michigan, which I love. That's where I was from originally. I looked at California, but yeah, it's too big. So there's Alaska. Gonna do this. Then in the same store, whenever I go on a trip, I always, take this out of here, I always get a Christmas ornament. But I was in this store and it had cross stitch and it had Mill Hill kits. So I got Merry Moose. Isn't he great? And I'm looking at possibly buying a few of those frames that hold the perforated paper. We'll see. And then this is a Polar Santa. There's a set of Polar Santas. And this one, there we go, is Glacier Santa. And that was right around the time we were going in and seeing the glaciers. So I'm excited for those. So those are gonna be my Christmas ornaments from my trip. What else? I bought one more little thing for Crusted. Oh, I bought this. This is a keychain. I was very into the mooses. They were so beautiful and so big. And I bought this and I'm gonna change it into a zipper pull or put it on a floss ring. I have a really cool moose that I'm gonna stitch. And this would be fun to put on the floss ring. Okay, so then something that I ordered before I left, I can't believe this. And I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but they are beautiful. This is Halloween Toys. It's Liddy Stitch, and I love them. Look how cool they are. There's a haunted house, little girl witch, pumpkin with a little girl and a black cat. It's so cute. This one is another pumpkin and a black cat. Love the ghost. Another pumpkin and a black cat. Little witch. I love this green flying witch. And so I was gonna do that one and I got it all out. And I was kind of mystified. I've never sewn on plastic before. And the chart was kind of hard to see. So this may have to wait till next Halloween. But got this, which is fun. And then I went, before I get into this, the other thing that I bought, big thing that I bought was Sip and Stitch, which I'm sure most of you have seen by now, but I'll just give you a real quick if you haven't. The thing that I was really into that they gave us are these floss drops. Love them. And what happened was the retreat I went to on the giveaway table, there was another set. So I'm gonna send these to my sister Candy. Love the floss drops, so impressed with those. Then I also loved these. I'm all about bag charms. So there were these 3 bag charms. Okay. And then the some stickers, which I don't know, we'll figure out what to do with the stickers. And then there were 3 patterns. There was, I'll have to do this. I gotta fold it over. There's this pattern for a little pillow, which that's the other one I'm thinking about doing. And then this cup, the cup is over across the room. I'm not gonna get it. That mug was their vessel. And it's okay, I like it. I prefer getting something I'll really drink out of, but it's cute and it will look great on my tier tray. Then the other thing was no tricks, just treats. Cute. And this came with the finishing pieces. So, you know, the classic Primrose Cottage wool, a really cute kind of burnt orange fabric. I think there's little spiders on that. And then a real fun, in fact, you know what? Let's see what this looks like. Because they have such fun fabrics. Let's see this. This is the back piece. Oh, how cute. Yeah, this is cute. Look at this. Great colors. So I'll be able to fussy cut that and put that on the back. I don't know, there's maybe other things I can do with this, but it's really cute. And there's a lot. There's more than enough for the pillow. And then this is the other fabric, which I love, which has little, can you see those? Spiders. Love the spiders. Hard to see. There they go. Very cute. So that will be cute. And then the thing that I loved is, this was my favorite thing in the whole thing. This pattern called Halloween Cauldron. Love that. I think what I'll do is do it on Vintage Country Mocha, because that's what I'm doing the stitchery on, the Salem Sisters stitcheries, and I kind of want them all to match so I can hang them together. And I'm gonna find like a fun gothic-y frame for that, which I have been hunting for. That's another story I can tell you about. So I got the Sip and Stitch, and then I also ordered some more. Mo's sale was having silk spools, which I really like her spools. So this is 350 yards of silk. This is called Sandy. I love these. Love them. So I got Sandy. I got Witch Hat. Fun purple. And I got two of these because I thought it was such a cool color. It looks like blood. That's such a horrible thing to say. What's it called? It's not called blood. It's called Red Roses, which I just thought that was an incredible color. So got those fun things from Mo's. Okay. Then I went to the Temecula retreat that was put on by SoCal Stitchers. First, you know how everyone gives everyone little gifts. And I pulled a couple to share with you because I thought they were very fun. Oh, there it is. Where did I put that one? Is it in my... One second. I pulled 3 of the things that people gave me to share with you because there were tons of them. This adorable little floss ring. Okay, look at this. It's got a little bingo card. There we go. Bingo card, and then it has a autumn leaf and a pumpkin. Geez, I'm having a hard time. There, autumn leaf and a pumpkin, and then look at this tag. Isn't that adorable? And this was made by the woman sitting next to me who was so much fun. Her name was Gloria. Gloria, if you're watching, you were a riot. You were a lot of fun. I really enjoyed sitting next to you, and I hope we get to meet again in another retreat. She lives in Menifee, which is kind of far from me. Then the other cool thing that was given, I love this, was, you ready? These are tongs. Take a second and see if you can guess what these are for. You know what they're for? They're for when you're eating goodies like cheese balls, chips, chocolate. You use these to pick it up with so you don't get your fingers dirty. Fabulous. And look at their little heart. And I believe the lady who gave these was Barbara. Love this, Barbara. And then probably the funnest thing, so fun, of the whole retreat, the other lady sitting on the other side of me, Danielle, gave everyone a frog. And what was funny is anytime anyone frogged, they would squeak their frog. And then when people were finishing, everybody would squeak their frog. And this just became a riot. So this frog is going to travel with me from retreat to retreat, I decided. And we put a hashtag on it, firm no. It's a whole story I'm not going to tell you. Firm no frogging. So that was fun. Okay, so those were the 3 little cool things I got. Then there were 2 vendors there, Live and Die LA, and then shoot, do I have her card? Jan, I'll put up the information when I get that. Jen, I'm sorry, her name was Jen, and Jen did the SoCal t-shirts, SoCal Retreat t-shirts, which I ordered. I would like V-necks because I'm not a t-shirt girl, but from her I got this fabulous drinking vessel. I am a huge Hocus Pocus fan. Love it. So there are the three sisters. There's the other one. There's Binks the cat. And it's fabulous. Keeps things really cool. And it glows in the dark. Ta-da! And so I'll put Jen's information up. She has a Etsy shop. And she has some adorable t-shirts. And then, and I also bought from her this pattern. It's all fun and games until someone loses a nut. Loved that. That's Dirty Annie. And then I got, Live and Die LA, of course, I got some fabric. This is Field of Gold, and this is a 20 count Aida. Let me take it out because you can't really see this. I need to hold it up because it is a fabulous, fabulous yellow. Yeah, that's pretty good. And it's got quite a bit of modeling in it. I don't know if you can see the modeling, but this is fun. I may do the Queen Bee from Tiny Modernist on this. It may be too much yellow, but I love this. And I'm always looking for a nice, clean yellow, and I got that. And then this, I love, Val, the owner of Live and Die LA, had done a pattern by Stitch Rovia about magic. I can't remember what's written on it, but she had it there and was sharing it. It was framed on the finished table. And this is the fabric that she did it on. And if you can see, yeah, it's opalescent. And I've never done opalescence. This does it, no judge, no good, who knows. It's got this, that's pretty good, like greeny, and then there's purple and blue. It's really cool. So I would like to one day, I'm thinking about doing that stitch, but there's so much you could do with this. It would be so great for a mermaid, Nora Corbett mermaid, but I got that. I will put that in the bag right now. And then from her, I got this, which I had never seen before. This is Rainbow Mandala 2 by Sharon Christine. And I love colors. And this just called my name. I love this. There's 12 colors in this. And it's 120 by 120, so that's not a bad size. And there are beads. Wow, I didn't know there were beads. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, all around these little swirls are beads, and all around the outside there's beads. I love this. So this is in my future. Then I'm just gonna whip through the following things. I got these off the giveaway table. You ready? Waxing Moon Sky, Waxing Moon Designs, Search the Sky. This little, called Fashion Boutique. I love anything that looks kind of Barbie. Love this, Hands-on Design, Pumpkin Spice Farm, right? This, Block Party by Hands-on Design, which I would love to make this for my friend who's a wine connoisseur. Stitchy Stars by It's So Emma, but Fat Quarter Shop. This I love, and I've actually looked at this before. This is Cricket Collection Sleepy Howl. Check that out. So cool. So we got a headless horseman there, a little house, little graveyard, another little house. Very cool. And then these are classics, and they're so for me. Never heard of this company before. Marnik Designs, and it says, when I grow old, growing old is inevitable. Aging is optional. Love that. Love those little butt cheeks. Right up my alley. And then this. Whoops. What's she up to now? When I am old, I want people thinking, OMG, what's she up to now? Love these. So those were fun. Those were very fun. Those are all giveaways. So those were giveaways. Now, that leads me into some more pattern purchases. Oh, and I also got this, it's Wicked Needle Minder from Val of Live and Die LA, which Live and Die LA, she announced a retreat that's going to be going on in Anaheim called Pacific Coast Retreat, and I'll put a link here to that so everyone can check that out. Then I got, well, actually I bought these just before I left. Let me show these to you first. These are Boomerang Stitches. Boomerang, I love her. Her and her sister, Hathaway sisters, have a floss tube. Love her stuff. I think this is called Christmas Baubles. Love it. Fits my retro theme. This, oh, I forgot about this. Oh, I forgot about that. Christmas Baubles. Where's my other two? Oh, Christmas Baubles. And then this is, I've done too much shopping in the last 2 months. Freak for the Beak. And I think I'll do this without the words. So like, just like there. I love the colors. Love, love, love the colors. Just calls my name. All right, so I bought those. Then the other thing, my sister reminded me that Chantel has her mystery box for ornaments, which actually, I think today may be the last day you can order. So I need to get this floss tube up. So this is Oriental Mystery or Ornament Mystery 2024. And what she's doing this time, usually she has 10 ornaments, but this time she's doing 5. And then she has Hands on Design, Annie B's, Plum Street, Teresa Colbert, and Robin Pickens are all doing patterns for those. So this is so excited. So I've already ordered that. And then the other thing I purchased was I got this book, and I actually got it on Kindle. Cross Stitch in the Forest, 25 Projects to Capture the Beauty of Nature by Max Pigeon. There's a couple pieces in this I would really like to do. And I thought it was cool that I could get it on Kindle. So then I can just print out the patterns. Okay, so that leads me to my final obsession. Okay, I had mentioned earlier that I am doing the Salem Sister Stitchery. And I don't know, in addition to that, I had to get the Halloween alphabet. Love this, saw it done at the retreat. It was Smalls, love it. It's so pretty. Then, there it is, Halloween Quaker. I had to get that. I love their Quakers. And here is Halloween quilt, which I love also. I was thinking about just doing this centerpiece on that green. I thought that might be fun. I don't know, that might be fun. So that's a possibility. But then I went and got, I don't know if you've all seen this, for $5 from Target, this frame, which I'm gonna put my Salem Sister Stitchery in, and I'm going to paint this black. So excited for this. $5. Loved it. I heard about it at the retreat, and on my way home, I programmed into my GPS targets, and the first one I went to had it. So I'm excited about that. And then the other fun thing I'm doing is I have a metal tree, like really cool, just metal branches. Helen Dees has it. That's where I first saw it. And I am getting, where did I put them? I ordered these off of Mama Witch X Stitch. I've looked at these several times. I'm not going to show you that one yet. That one's kind of big. And I ordered these. I mean, they were really inexpensive, like not even $2 a piece. And I'm going to make these and hang them on my tree. So I have, this is just Adopt a Ghost. This is their cat ghost. This is flower ghost. They're kind of like hippies. Love that. There is puppy ghost. Okay, just wait. There is laundry ghost. Okay, wizard ghost. Coffee ghost, and I think this is my favorite. This is, wee, it's a swing ghost. And then the other one I got, this one's a little bigger, but I just loved all the colors. This is strawberry ghost. And what I'm looking at is see these frames? I'm searching these out, and I'm gonna be experimenting with some of those frames to put these in. So I'm excited for that. Is that it? Let me look at my notes. Oh, I had a giveaway. And I had a giveaway for these. These are boxes that I made. This one was Crystal, and Crystal goes to Justine Theron, Therrien. She is at the Shaky Stitcher. And then the other one, Kathleen Friedman, she is at Free Mark 1. I'll put that up here. She got the other one, which is like a Tula pink. This was the pink one. And on my next video, I'm gonna give away 2 more of these. I just couldn't get my act together today. The 2 more that I made. And then, is that it? I did my giveaways. Oh, I'm doing 3 Facebook groups that help me set challenges. I'm really enjoying it. One is Semi-Stain Stitchers. The other one is Fandom Stitching, which I do weekly. It gives me weekly challenges. And the other one, which is a crack up, is called Utopia. And I am a member of Team England. And it is like, kind of like a Dungeons and Dragons game where you have to stitch to travel. So like we just stitched and we were collecting herbs. Okay, this is crazy. And we were collecting herbs and it started raining. So now we have to stitch to put up our tents and our fire and put out guards. It's really a crack up. I love anything like that with big imagination. So we'll see how long that lasts. It's fun. I'm enjoying it. Lovely women. There's a woman from Australia, a woman from Wales, Texas, where else? I think it's Minnesota, myself, and Australia, and I think another woman from the United Kingdom. I mean, what a riot that we're all over the world playing this game together. And then the last thing is, I wanted to share with you, as anyone who's been watching me knows, I am an obsessive audiobook person. I love to listen to audiobooks while I stitch. And so what I decided to do is every floss tube, I'll tell you 1 book because I've done a lot more. But I just finished a book called The Briar Club. It's by Kate Quinn. She has several other historical fiction books. I think Diamond Eye, which is about a Russian woman who's a sniper during World War II. Several books. The Rose Code, that's another one. But anyways, the Briar Club takes place during the 50s in a boarding home called Briar, I believe it's Briarwood, and it's about the women who live there and their friendships, and it takes time, and each chapter is about a different woman, and I tell you, no idea what the ending was shocked, loved it. I love when a book totally takes me by surprise. It takes place during the McCarthy era, so it's very interesting. I would highly, 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 highly recommend that book. And let's see, I think that's it. So thank you all for joining me. Sorry I was gone so long. Happy stitching, and I hope to see you in a week or 2 or 3. Take care. Bye-bye. See if this works. Try it again. I got a clicker.